watching Discovering Memphis, and I'm your host, Candice Higgins. I'm here today with singer and songwriter Avant. Avant, first we would like to welcome you to Memphis. How are you doing today?
How y'all doing? I always love to be in Memphis. Y'all always show me all the love, you know what I mean? I'm gonna give me some good home cooked food and it's going down, baby.
So I take it this isn't your first time in the city.
No, I've been here a few times. I also performed here a few times. So like I say, they always show me that grand love and I'm here to support that, you feel me?
Right. Where are you actually from? Where were you born?
I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, you know, home of the OJs, the Levert family, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, the new Cleveland Browns, you know what I mean? So we trying to hold it down a little bit.
Right. I'm very familiar with your last album, My Thoughts. And I know that you had an opportunity to work with, I'm not sure if you worked with them, but you had an opportunity to do some collaboration with Angela Winbush and Isaac Hayes. Did you actually get to work with them, and what was that like?
Well, actually, I didn't work with Isaac Hayes, but I sung on 106 in Park with Angela Winbush. I just finished doing a song with Ron Isley. It's called Secret Lover. It's on your radio station right now. I did a song with Charlie Wilson. I basically just deal with the old school cast because they have all the knowledge. They got everything that I need, you know what I'm saying? So I deal with those guys.
Right. Right now, your CD, My Thoughts, is like one of my favorites. I ran out and got it as soon as your first single dropped, and it actually sits in my nightstand right beside my bed. What are some of the artists that you're currently listening to, or what's in your CD player right now?
It's a good question. It has to be, you know, Jay-Z, man, Jill Scott. I was, you know, rocking her. Puff Daddy, Destiny's Child, you know, holding it down with them girls. I got a few, you know, few artists in mind.
Really? So what would you say would be some of your past influences? Who influenced you when you were growing up, or what did you listen to? What was played in your house?
Well, basically all the old school. My mom is an older woman, so I had to come up in Sam Cooke, Marvin Gaye,
Love 'em.
you know, all the greats. That's what I'm saying, you know. And I try to, you know, by dealing with Ron Isley and Charlie Wilson, they have like history in the game. It's like, what, almost 80 years in between those two guys right there. And I just try to learn from them how to stay in the game with the persistence, you know what I mean?
So what would you say motivates you to stay in the industry, the singing industry? It's very competitive, so what gives you the motivation to keep going and getting up every day and going to the studio? What does that for you?
Well, MCA, my record label, gave me all the, they had all the support in me, you know what I'm saying? And then they felt like that I could write my whole album. I wrote my whole album, so that's enough to get me going and ready to get up every day to handle my business and for the people to hear it, you know?
Right. And guys, I have this CD. If you don't already have it, I have to tell you, I mean, don't take my word for it, but every track on there's 12 tracks, and every one of them are totally hot, and I know the words to all of them, so definitely you need to go out and get it if you don't already have it. When is your new album going to drop? Is it around January, is that right?
Well, basically, it'll be out in April, the whole album, but a new single will be out next week, hopefully. It's called Making Good Love. The album is called Ecstasy.
I like that.
And, you know, since 9/11, everybody's been kind of wavering and, you know, messed up. I want people to make love instead of war, you know what I mean? My whole thing, you know, that's what I'm about right now.
Can I ask you, who are some of the people that you would actually like to work with in the future? I know there's got to be somebody that you admire or that's in the business right now that you wouldn't mind working with.
Well, I mentioned Ron Isley and Charlie Wilson, so I'm trying to make that 100, you know, that 100. I was saying they had like 80 years in the game. I'm trying to make that 100, so they have to be somebody like Michael Jackson, you know what I mean?
Right.
That'll
Love it.
off the right way, you feel me?
Right. I wanted to ask you now, this is for all of the women in my audience. I know that they're dying to know, are you single, or what's going on in your life right now?
Right
the
now?
Personal tip.
I'm single, man. I'm out here, you know, I'm just looking for the right woman. But, you know, it's all about you loving what my music first, and then you can, you know, get into me. But don't come up to me just, you know, on a, I love you, and you got to get to know me. I want a personal relationship, you know. I want you to get to know me first, you know.
So you get that all the time, right?
Well, you know, it's cool to get that, you know what I mean, because I love them for loving my music. But it's like, let's try to talk it out, you know what I mean, and get closer.
Right. So what is it that you actually look for in a woman? What qualities do you want a woman to possess that's going to be with you?
Someone with, like, beautiful red lipstick on, with a microphone in front of me, with a beautiful smile, beautiful teeth. That's my qualities, you know what I mean?
Is that a hint?
Oh yeah, with sunglasses in the hair too.
Okay, well, we're going to go on and wrap it up, but I want to tell you this has been a wonderful opportunity for me. I am a huge fan of yours, and hopefully I get to see you tonight.
For sure. I want everybody out there tonight because it's going down, all right?
Thanks.
All right, you got one more.